Disclaimer: defeating safety devices on power tools can increase the risk of personal injury. So do it at your own risk. So, what am I going to defeat? Well, the latest batch of DeWalt tools, the outdoor power tools, they all got this little trip lever that prevents you from activating the switch or the tool unintentionally. So you gotta finagle the switch to get it to run. So since I'm a professional homeowner, I don't need these devices, and sometimes they can be very annoying when you are doing something and you're focused on something and you gotta fiddle with this trigger switch. So I've already defeated all the safety OSHA safety devices on all my pruning and shearing equipment. So this is the last of the bunch, and all it is 3 little pieces to make this little safety thing here. You got the lever here, which is spring loaded, and then there's a pin, a little tiny roll pin that holds it all together. So all we got to do is knock out the roll pin, and all the remaining parts will fall apart. So all you need is something small. All you need is like a small nail, a little brad nail, or something that's just about the same size as that pin, or you can use a little punch, or you can use a little nail set, or whatever you got handy that's about that small, and it's not going to take much to get it out. So I'm gonna use a little spring-loaded little nail punch that I got maxed out, and we're just gonna drive it through until it starts poking out the other side. Get a pair of pliers, yank it out, take the bits out, and we're done. And it doesn't take much at all, because right now you probably can see the little pin sticking out. That's right here. So now we'll just grab a pair of pliers, grab a hold of the pin, rip it out, and then the rest of the bits will just fall apart. So here's the bits. Just like I said, it's just a couple little pieces. Little lever, little spring, and the roll pin to hold it all together. So now you don't have to subconsciously think about, having to finagle that trigger. So now, and it does no harm to the switch whatsoever. The switch still functions as it always did. So anytime you got a tool with a battery in it, that now anytime you don't have to think about it, having to finagle the switch, you can just smash the trigger. And you can smash the trigger close to the pivot. You can smash the trigger toward the end. You can put 1 finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers. It doesn't take nothing to operate this now. So, and other little upgrades for this specific tool, you see that I got a shorter lance. So these little guys are sold on Amazon, and you can look up for these little lances. If I actually think about it, I'll put the link in the description or something like that. And it's just one of them twist things, and I think commonly most of the tools do have this little twist thing on here for Ryobi and probably other brands and stuff like that. So it does come in handy to have a little shorter lance, because between the tool and that big long lance, sometimes you run into space restrictions where you're like, yeah, I ain't got enough room. So now you can be a little bit more up close and personal with what you're cleaning. So that's it for this video, how to defeat the safety OSHA blah 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 clumsy homeowner switch on most of your power equipment out there. I mean, there's some safety mechanisms that are a lot easier that you don't mind leaving in there because it doesn't really affect you, but stuff like that, that's annoying. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.